This is the Iqoo Z10 Turbo Plus. It's a turbo for a reason. It's a plus for a reason. This is the most beautiful phone made by Vivo. Okay, we all know that Vivo owns the brand Iqoo. This phone is made by Vivo and it's the most beautiful phone they have ever made, in my own opinion. Okay, this is not just beauty without brains. This is beauty with brains. It's sporting a flagship processor on the inside, and it's sporting a beastie 8,000 milliampere hour battery. Are you interested in this phone? Join me. Let's find out more about the Iqoo Z10 Turbo Plus. Now, but before we go into the review, if you're joining us for the very first time, this isn't a sponsored video. I bought this device with my own money. So if you're on this channel for the very first time, the only way you can support the channel is by subscribing. Please do well to subscribe. Okay, guys, so let's go into a review of the Z10 Turbo Plus. Okay, first thing, let's check out the design of the Iqoo Z10 Turbo Plus. On the camera layout, you've got a yellow strip square design on the camera layout. Amazing design, I must tell you. The yellow matches up with the gray color and makes it look so simplistic and so matured. I tell you. Okay, now on here, on the camera layout, you've got this ring. This is a ring, it's a flashlight. Okay, when you depress down the volume button, it pops up just like that. You depress down again, it goes off. Okay, this is just the camera, fancy camera here. This isn't a real camera, but we have two lenses on here. We'll come back to the camera features later on in the video. So let's go. On the right side, you've got your volume rockers and then your power button. Okay, underneath, you've got your SIM card tray. It takes dual SIMs. You have your microphone, your Type-C port, and then your speaker grills. At the side, the left side, there's actually nothing on the left side. Let's go to the top. At the top, you have a speaker grill here, and you have an infrared blaster, an IR blaster on here. So this comes in really handy for me. I'm used to it. I use it to control my DSTV. I use it to control my TV, air conditioner unit, my sound system. Really handy for me. All right, guys, let's talk about the display on this phone. This is an AMOLED display, and the refresh rate is 144 Hz. You have the option to switch in between 60 Hz and 144 Hz, and you can also make it automatic. So the device itself will decide when to go to 144, when to dial down to 60 Hz. All right. Okay, so this is an AMOLED display. Blacks are blacks, whites are whites, colors pop. I must tell you, it's an amazing device to behold. The screen is awesome, so sharp, so clear. You have the option to go into the display settings. You can decide if your screen resolution should be dialed down to HD or should be on UHD. Okay, so very lovely display on here, I must say. Now let's go to performance. This bad boy is rocking a flagship processor from MediaTek. I'm talking about the MediaTek Dimensity 9400 Plus. This is a 3 nanometer chip, so it's going to be good on battery life. All right. Now, if you're looking for a processor that will play all of your games, your Genshin Impact, any type of game you want to play on a higher frame rate, yeah. This guy can boldly do that, I must say. So let's look at some benchmarks and then, we'll be back. On 3D Mark, we've got a maxed out score, which is 20,739. Now, if you compare this to, let's choose the same wildlife simulation. Let's go for an S24 Ultra. Let's use an S24 Ultra as our benchmark today. All right. Now, on wildlife, the S24 Ultra has a score of 16,039. Meanwhile, our device, the Iqoo Z10 Turbo Plus, has 20,739. Pretty good. Now, let's go to Geekbench. Okay, guys, on Geekbench, our single core score is 2,682. And if we compare this also with that of the Samsung S24 Ultra, which is actually running on a Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 processor, this S24 Ultra has 2,136. Okay. Meanwhile, our device has 2,682. So you can imagine this is actually a flagship processor and it performs very well. Now, multi-core on this device is 7,900 and on the Samsung S24 Ultra, it's 6,675. So the MediaTek Dimensity 9400 Plus is a beast on its own. So this guy is not just about the looks, it's about the power as well. Now, and also remember that this guy sports an 8,000 milliampere hours battery. If you're a casual gamer, this can last you for 2 days, like myself. If you're an hardcore gamer, this guy will take you through the whole day. Now, if you don't play games, you just once in a while you play your Candy Crush and the likes, maybe for you ladies out there, and you want a nice performing phone, this guy does the job. It takes you 3 whole days. I tell you, probably 2.5 days. Okay, this is the device to beat, I must say. For cameras, you've got a 50 megapixel main shooter, wide camera, and the ultra wide is an 8 megapixel. Okay, so 2 cameras at the back, and they do pretty well. Okay, this is not a photo-centric phone, it's a game-centric phone directed towards gamers, a matured class of gamers. Okay, now at the front, you've got 16 megapixel. You can't do 4K here, but you can do 1080p at 30 frames per second. So not bad. Let's talk about the operating system on here. It's an Android. This is an Android device, and it's currently running on Android 15. Inside of Android 15, baked on Android 15, you've got your Origin OS 5. Fantastic operating system, well optimized for the battery, well optimized. It doesn't hang, no hiccups. It's just so smooth and runs so well. And surprisingly, the MediaTek Dimensity 9400 is very good with thermals. It's not toasty, it doesn't heat up. This is an amazing device, I must tell you. Okay, the OS is absolutely fantastic. The UI interface is smooth thanks to the 144 hertz. And then you have different features from editing. But the only shortcoming on here is that this is a China variant. All right. So the AI features might be in Chinese. So you might not be able to maximize the use of the AI features. What you can do is to download some AI assistants like Gemini. Gemini could help you and serve as your assistant on here. So this is amazing. If you're in Nigeria like myself, there are workarounds to receiving notification. One of the downsides with using China ROMs is that you don't get notifications at the right time. But there are workarounds. Go into your battery, in your settings, and whitelist your apps so you get notifications as at when due. And then you'll be fine. Is the Iqoo Z10 Turbo Plus worth it? Oh yes, it's worth every penny of your money. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next video.